Welcome to Not Our Best Idea. Begin. Tutorial. Round 1. Difficulty. Professional. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Round 1. Round 1 complete. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Round 2. Tutorial complete. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Welcome to Not Our Best Idea, but for real this time. Game will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, no. 2, 1.
Would it be any surprise for me to tell you that I have oh so precious little set up? Absolutely nothing. I don't even have the game down here in the corner. I have a bright freaking light behind me. Hello, I'm Liv. And I'm late. And I'm here for you. And you're going to watch how the sausage gets made right now. You're going to watch it all happen. It's going to be beautiful. Hello and welcome. It's Thursday. Listen, sometimes it be like that. And tonight it be like that. I have kind of a deal where I work earlier in the day, so that's why Thursdays have been earlier. But this Thursday, I didn't, because I didn't have earlier in the day, and it was me closing. What a stunning inside look at the content creation process. Absolutely. We're going to show you, we're going to take you step by step. So I open up my phone, and every day I love my phone. My phone is my favorite place to be. And so as I swipe through all of the dystopian stuff on social media, I then find what I need, which is this light to be a bit dimmer because it's taking over my entire fucking camera. I miss being a strict opener. You know, I like being a closer just because it tends to be, I don't know, more chill in my reference frame. I feel like I don't think a lot of people agree with that, but I don't know. It's also just more in my control because there's like two people. So what are they gonna do? Yell at you? You're the one in charge. You simply will and shan't close. That's for you. It takes a strong stomach, and I just like to butt heads with customers a lot. And in the evening, they only have one person to talk to, and that's me. Doing all your officey payroll shit at the butt crack of dawn before anyone showed up? Sure. Nice. I got the bugs with me because boyfriend's not home yet. All right, let's get this game linked up. Check this shit out. Chat, can you believe this? Chat, are you seeing this? You're not. Which is crazy. Chat, are you seeing this now? We sure aren't. Blueprints. I get it this time. Okay, let me get these on. Make sure I can. Lovely. We even hear it. Let me, because this is quite loud in my ears. Turn it down just a little. Let me turn it down for y'all, because that's going to be pretty loud for you. Okay. There we go. That's there. You can hear it. Everything's perfect. Let's get started. Enough preamble. Hey, sweet bug. You protecting me? Yeah. I got a Sammy and a bow. I told them that you said hi. So I believe we ended on what, the 9th day last time? We're on day 53. I did reach the antechamber. Oh, I need to go get my notebook. Shit, where'd I put it? Okay, I'll be right back. Crush Bashley subscribed at a tier 1 sub for 13 months in a row. Yes, day 53. I remember it well. I'll be right back. Okay, we're here. Thank you, Crash Bashley. I love you. And your tier 1 sub for 13 months. I have written copious notes. And I'm trying to figure out who anyone is at all, ever. I'm so glad you got to play the game in the surprise time loss binge playthrough way. I kept thinking about the game and I was like, I really want everybody to see. And I really want to play the game. I really want to play the fucking game. So here we are. Ready to play. All right, we have, of course, the outside room over here. What's run? Is this run? Entirely valid. Listen, this game sucks you in. And this is great for anybody who like wants to play but doesn't want to have spoiled how to get in there or like a way to get in there. OMG, the great outdoors. Yes, we're in the outdoors. This is always helpful. But I feel like I want to go visit the tomb because there might be more stuff that I've missed. Yes, we see the tomb where my great grand uncle is dead. I think that's true. I got to solve this puzzle with my big, beautiful wife over here. Here she is, always looking over me. Hi, big, beautiful wife. How high am I in your esteems? Oh, very high. Let's see. Hey, Tom. Does that mean you read the uncle's like very emotional letter? You mean the one over his grave? Yes. I did read that one. I already have the full map. I don't need that. Door. I've done a lot of things. And I got overzealous. So here's the tomb. I've been in here. Don't mind this section. Boring stuff. You didn't miss much. I feel like there should be more for me down here. Crash Ashley. Oh? Yeah, this is the tomb. It's got a reservoir. There's this whole thing. Oh, I can't go down there yet. Okay. That's fine. Which means I can't go this way yet? Or I can't, I think. Yeah. Oh wait, that's where I came from. Whatever. Doesn't your estranged uncle have a tomb with an underground reservoir? I mean, mine has two, though. Do we want to read the emotional letter from my estranged uncle? Uncle, where are you? Where have they laid your body to rest? For all eternity. Don't mind the mess in here. Here we are. The event of my death. My uncle went to clown school, so yeah, probably. Simon. So here's where it all ends. At least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition, thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine. In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambition. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dream. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods and the worldly mountain, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk. a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric, and to in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. As is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. So it's a pretty shitty little letter, you know. Hey, what the fuck was making me cry? And it's down here in the crypt. All right, let's go and start our run. We're on day 53. Having a grand old time. I haven't got the master bedroom yet. I mean, I cried dumb easy anyway, but damn. I ain't reading all that, but congratulations. So we're sorry that happened. That's me with some of this stuff. I'll read something and be like, I hope that went well for you. I have done room 8 with the trophies. Or rather with like all the art and stuff. Full house trophy draft room of each open slot of your house. I haven't done that. Damn, that's crazy. Anyway. Spare bedroom. I have figured out the meta. Or at least I've figured out what meta works best for me. Alright, only one box displays a true statement, I'm sure. The gems are in the white box. Oh, I haven't unlocked room 8 yet. It's a fun one. The gems are in the black box. You have to complete the museum in order to get the key for room 8. Oh, we are min-maxing feeties. Oh, absolutely. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in the white box. Only one box displays a true statement. Okay. Have not found the room. You just have to go far in the house and then use it. I think you have to be at rank 8. All right, if the gems are in here, then that would make this false. That would make this false. And that would make this false, because it's dependent on the others. Okay, so it's not blue box. It's in the white box. True. False. And if that makes this true, then that would make this false. I'm gonna say this one, and I think I'm wrong. Yep. It was probably the black box. I want to look at my house. I want to go in the pantry. But I'm not going to use the door yet. Or at least I'll draft the door and then I'll leave. Nursery. Don't have gem. Uncut gem. Oh, we can do this anyway and go back. So chat, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to draft all the doors that you can down on the first level. You don't want to leave any doors undrafted. So you'd have to go back. We have to min-max our feeties. I've gotten the key, but I haven't found the room. Yeah. It's a fun one. I'm a little aimless right now and just writing a lot in my book. I do have... So I did figure out the puzzle of the 2 portraits in every room. I did figure that out, and I've got the full message, which is if we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. I don't know what that means, but I have the words. So I need to figure out these dates and how they relate to the safes, because I've opened one safe, and that was the one in the shelter. So I have 7 others, presumably. Let's do... Let's get some feeties. And a gem. Oh, thank you. How's everybody's week? How's everybody's Thursday? I feel like it's a bit of a sleepy week. Hallway. Yeah, I think I am. To maximize my door. Coat check is pretty good. Boudoir, I guess. Definitely sleepy week. Storeroom. Today was so trash, I strongly considered throwing several people in the compactor. Oh my god, no. Sleepy week for sure. No. I hope that they end up tripping and falling in the contractor. In Minecraft. I'm making a joke. In Minecraft. Definitely. Well, I fucked myself for sure. Well, everybody, this should be on the Chaturbate stream because I've just fucked myself. Let's draft this room and get out of here. Welcome to Chaturbate, everybody. I hope everybody's excited. Starting off good, day 53. Why are you borking? Why are you borking? I think my boyfriend's home. Boyfriend's not here. They're just borking. All right. All right. We got to get serious. This should go on the Chaturbate stream because I fucked myself. All right. Let's go back outside. Let's set a new room outside, and then we'll come back inside and we'll start day 54. Like, live, love 54. I'm 54. I'm not 54, but I'm the 54. I don't know if I've ever told this story on stream, but a lot of people ask me, like, why 54? Why is 54 on all your stuff? And the simple answer is that when I was a kid, my brother loved the Patriots player, linebacker Teddy Bruschi, whose number was, predictably, 54. And as a younger sibling, I, of course, saw that my sibling had friends and charisma, and I thought, well, I'll just do whatever he's doing, and that will work for me. It didn't, but that's another story. And so I just started putting 54 on everything because he always put 54 on his stuff. And eventually it just got to be very simple way of like, if a username was taken, just put 54 on it, like whatever. And after that, I just kept doing it. And then, of course, the years went by. I transitioned. I chose my name. And then I realized the Roman numerals for 54 are LIV. And it dawned on me that I had chosen a name that had been with me that whole time when I was a kid. Liv was there with me. I just didn't know. And I don't believe in a lot of magic or superstition or anything. But that is one of the most magical like connections I've ever made in my life. And you reacted with, damn, that's crazy. Anyway, the white box is through. The gems are in this box. Gems are not in this box. What? Where's the money? Okay, the gems are not in this box. If the gems are in the blue. If the gems are in the blue, this is false. Gems are in this box, false. The White box is true. Cardigan emoji resubscribed for 5 months. Currently on a 5-month streak. Utterly unrelated. My sub fell off and I was greeted with the loudest Taco Bell bong in history. Bang! Doritos Locos Tacos are back. The chicken dumbass chalupa is here. Then dummy thick. Base boosted X40 400. White box is true. That's false. So all of this is false. It's not the blue box. Gems are in this box. True. Gems are not in this box. True. White box is true. True. So it's this one. Because both of those... The chicken dumbass chalupa. Did you spit out my water? I'm on one tonight, I think. Once you subscribed, it's a really strong negative reinforcement to resubscribe. It's so jarring every time. Listen, it's like putting on your seatbelt. That thing keeps dinging. You might as well do it. Chicken dumbass chalupa took me the fuck out. Oh my god. We have fun here. Drawing room. You know what? We've got frickin' gems. We got gems to spare. I still haven't solved this riddle, this safe, this illusion. I'm not gonna draft myself in the corner again. He almost died. I heard him. R.I.P. Listen, Crash Ashley, if Cardigan dies, you're gonna have to step up and be the main mod. You're gonna have to step all the way up. I watched the Thinky Direct today, which is a little like showcase of puzzle games, and there's so much cool shit coming out this year. Ooh. If you have any that you were excited about, let us know. Olivia, who are you speaking to? There have only ever been 2 mods. That's not true. There once were 4. Crash Match, you're gonna have to hold the mod shotgun with pride. It's a beautiful shotgun. I'm not gonna use a gem, even though I really want to. Nothing in here. No one could cock the cartridge quite like you, though. We'd always remember. You're in the gym. Lots of money. I love money. East Wing Hall, of course. Follow up to Strange Horticulture. Ooh, that sounds nice. I saw somebody play Strange Horticulture. I've never played it myself. What? Is there a key? Is there money? Money. This is not a really exciting run yet, but we'll get there. But that's the thing. Where I am is that I don't have a very clear goal yet. I'm waiting for clues. I'm waiting for clues to make my life more clear. Where? 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 Where's the money? Where's the money? Where? They're being rude. Oh, it's right here. Literally under my nose. Dusty and I are going to play the demo for a 2-player puzzle this weekend. Each person has half of a puzzle. Cool art style. That's fun. Ugh. I don't want to use my keys. Rare rooms. That's right. I already did the puzzle box in here. Because I'm really good at puzz. Because I'm really good at puzz. And I'm pretty. So, I don't know what else you want from me. Oh no, I've got plenty of rooms. I don't want any of this, to be honest. So let's... This is the part of the game that really slows down. A lot of clues are more subtle until they're not. Don't get me wrong. Done about what? Where? Money. I've done a lot. I've got a lot. I haven't gotten through all the classrooms. I've just done like 2 or 3 classrooms. So I still need to figure out all of that. I need to buy books in the bookstore. So I guess I just gotta get good. I just gotta get good at the game. Is my big problem. Let's look in the telescope. Wow. It's a ship. Everything is 50% off. See flyer for details. Hi. Wow. What flyer? And now, boyfriend. Lots of borking. The boys be borking. Everything up to 50% off. Offer valid at following locations: commissary, kitchen, locksmith, and bookshop. That's amazing. I don't have nearly enough to deal with a bookshop, but here we go. Drafting studio. I would love a drafting studio. Well. Drafting studio. Hello. There's a tiny safe here. Oh. But I don't know the frickin' date for it. Enter. No. Okay, but I do need to write down where it is, which is the drafting studio. I know where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the safes are. I've opened the one in the shelter. Wait, I also know there's one in the office. So I know where 6 of them are. Which means there's 2 more that I don't have on my list. Vestibule. All right, we're gonna add 1 room to our permanent draft pool. Vestibule. Whenever you enter vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock and the 4th becomes locked. I don't know. Classroom. I need this one because it seems like it has the most pertinent clues right now. Casino. Game of chance. I do love games of chance. But I feel like... And it is the lowest cost. I feel like this is the one I need. So we're going to do classroom. This might be helpful, maybe. Lovely. Good. Locked. That's not possible. This is my house. You can't lock doors if I am the Baroness. Ooh, foyer. I could freeze my accounts right now and just finish run. That's tempting. Just have 18 monies under my belt for another run. So tempting that I did it. Anything in here? No. All right, let's call it a day. I got 18 monies and 1 gemus. Oh, ad break right now. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Day 55. This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. I have a horrible fear that we're gonna do nothing productive for the mysteries tonight. That's okay. I'm just enjoying the process and the loop of the game. Ever since Hades, I have really gotten into the roguelike. Believe in the heart of the cards, I will. Let's do shelter. I feel like that's good for a run where we really want to get up to higher ranking rooms. Let's get a gem. Do we want to read the one letter I do have, which is letter number 7? Roguelikes tend to make brain go burr. Yeah. Do we want to read letter number 7, which is pretty similarly toned as the last one we read? I'm going to read it. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary, my mother. The disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with. You said, this is the day that the Lord has made, and as I was doing that, I will rejoice and be glad in it. You said, I have a terrible fear. So I went, I will rejoice, and all right, Olivia. The disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father. And I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference that you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances. A conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront, and I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing. A date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the Ruby Crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe the scenario entirely plausible. And the fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our skies are pulled back, and the windows, shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land, I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. Who's Courtney? No idea. Mary's my mom. I'm Simon. Probably named after my grandfather. Also named Simon. Crash Crash the Redeemed Novi absolve you. Well, it's the chuckle at the end that really gets me. Absolve Marion. Marion, you're absolved. I feel like we should have a different, like it shouldn't be the cross thing. It should be like blinking over your head for an idea or something. We can workshop it. I do feel like Donald and I should get fake robes and do a full stream of absolution where that's the full gimmick. I think people would find that tasteful and helpful and good. A cuppy cake for me? 10 feeties for cuppy cake. Don't mind if I do. I mean, they'd be robes. A robe is a robe. A robe is a robe is a robe. A robe by any other name would absolve as sweet. Bedroom? Oh. And I already have so much freaking money. Parlor's not a good idea. Den. We'll do the den. Go this way. West Wing Hall. West Wing Hall. It's nothing but a little West Wing Hall. Parlor room would be pretty nice right now. Do it. Key. Boxes next to this box contain gem. Wait, I know this one. It's the middle. It's the middle because only one has 2 boxes. Gotta get good. Gotta get better. Or else I'm gonna know. Showroom. I don't think I have seen this room yet. Okay, we got something new. Ooh, shiny. Is it a clue? Oh. I can't buy shit. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. Jesus, right? Gems and jewels. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plan. You are more likely to draw that tomorrow rooms while drafting. Ornate compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. You do not have to pay gem costs of floor plans. Jesus Christ. Expensive. It's expensive. Are there any clues? There's no clue. Only luxury and capitalism. Where's the clues? Is that the ruby from the Ruby Crown? B? Key? Give me the key. Give me the key, boys. Alright, well, I can't buy shit. Patio. I don't have green rooms right now. That's not that helpful. But I need it because otherwise this is a dead run. Patio. Everybody enjoy the patio. Ooh, Gemis battery pack. Lucky girl am I. Oh, wait. Wherever song you just scanned killed me. I can't possibly remember which. Boiler room is good. I have not drained the pool yet. So boiler room, good. I need not this. Although keys would be a good idea. Keys, please. Found out Kristoff has been taking the freaking car at bad times. Give me a key, boy. Yeah. Isn't that how the song goes? This way. Feel like I should do that. Is there anything in here for me? Like they hate. It's like they hate. Use one of my keys I just got. Laboratory. Classroom. I hope you have gems in here because I just used one. These kids love the color red. I feel like these are pertinent clues, but I don't know how. I think it's for the flags, but I don't know. Both of these kids seem to think yellow for the mountain. This kid doesn't. Orange for the heart one? Orange for the heart one. Purple. I don't know, man. That's for another day. Keys for sale. don't think that's helpful, right? That's not helpful either. Redraw. Mount Holly gift shop. That might be the most helpful thing we have right here. The run is over. But we got money, honey. Let's get some swim trunks. So I can go into the pool next time. I can get the plushy bird. The lunchbox. Enjoy your lunch. I love this lunchbox. I love the inclusion of this graphic in this game. This might be my favorite part of the entire game, is this lunchbox saying, enjoy your lunch, with the angry Chef Angel. She's everything to me. That's going on the thumbnail. Mount Holly tea. It just looks nice. Oh, I can't buy the swim trunk. I mean, I'm gonna lose everything. I might as well use it. It just looks nice. Do I have the tea? No, it just shows up in the closet room. Well, that's it. We can't go anywhere else except for here, I guess. No reason. We can order a book. We can look at the map. Wow, I'll never reach that. I'm ending the run. Swimbird. We can read this. Here's one to cry at. Swimbird by Marion by Marion Marigold, who is missing, by the way. And I have to figure that out. All these freaking missing. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird. Diving so deep bird, a ride on the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Oh, wait, keep going. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. You are not seabird. You are not swimbird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind, bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best. Or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim. And I dare not step foot in the ocean again. I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh. For they will do it for me on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak. Or maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams and the sea. And wonder why daring just feels like defeat. So that's a fun little children's book. We're going to end the 55th day. Hey, what the fuck, said Crash Mashley. Yeah, there's some heavy hitters in this game. This game is all cozy and fun, and then there's letters that are like, I will never forgive you for taking my dreams away. Day 56. Day 56, everybody. And just because I haven't done it in a while. Never forget he's there. Never forget you could be hearing these two.
Well, I just really have to go to the bathroom.
Never forget. I bet we could get Lynn on the stream. I don't think we could get Josh Groban. I mean, we just have to believe. But I feel like he's got bigger and better things going on. Lynn has nothing going on and a desperate need for attention. That's Nobi material. I'd agree with that, yeah. Josh is probably doing concerts. He's probably doing concerts and being loved by the adoring public. As well he should be. Yeah, let's do this. There. Is the shirt in here? Or is it in the walk-in closet, I guess? It just looks. Parlor game. Let's play a parlor game. There's something else in here. There money. There a key. Fun. The blue box contains the gems. If it was this one, then that would be false. The statement on the blue box is true. Well, I don't know that. A box with a false statement contains the gem. That's true because this one's false. True. True. Great. Everybody go home. Gemmies. Gemmies. If he'll rewrite, we didn't start the fire for the McElroys, I'd say you've got a 76% chance of getting him to redo Pretty Woman for Novi. Perfect. It's all coming together. I say probably our best bet is the 10-year anniversary of Novi. We could get Lynn. At the rate with which we gain people, 10-year anniversary. You big news, everybody. You can pet the dog. You can pet a very good dog whose eyes are a little too human. Pet. Hi, little bug. Oh, they're so good. Let me pet you one more. I don't have a shovel, so this is kind of useless. Wait, what? Says Dimmer Dust? What is this room with dogs? It is the kennel, which, you don't have a dog room? That's crazy. So basically, if you dig in any room after having the kennel, it opens all the doors. So if there's a dig spot in the room, you unlock everything. Whoa. I'm very good at this puzzle. 18. 4 plus 1 is 5. Minus 4 is 1. Times 4 is 4. That should have been easier. 2 times 15 is 30. Divided by 3 is 10. Minus 9 is 1. 20. Divided by 2 is 10. Divided by 5 is 2. Divided by 2 is 1. I'm literally smarter than a 5th grader. Literally. Is this just doing order of operations on the way out from the center? Is that what's happening here? Yes. So let me, you have to do it by each ring, and they switch it up after a while in the game. It used to be that it's like, okay, the next one will be minus, the next one would be multiply, but they pretty much tell you here. Oh, when you move, they get a little drop shadow on them. Weird. I miss this puzzle every time you do it. It's a quickie. Money. Money. Yeah, it's a math puzzle. And I'm kind of a beautiful math wizard. Kind of a beautiful math wizard, actually. Let's do... I don't want any of these, but I also don't want to redraw. I'm just going to do bedrock. Literally a brain genius. Somebody call Nobel Peace Prize voters. Who votes on the Nobel Peace Prize? Because I'd like to talk to them. And submit these streams for my brain geniusness. Here's the ladyship's chambers. Ooh, so feminine. So pink and lavish. Money. There's money lying all over. Just like women like it. A diary with a key that you don't have. And this man, a picture you would want on your desk. Hey, Nobel voters, give Liv her brain genius prize. That's what I'm saying, literally. Now this lady looks cool. She's a cool one. And this guy in the secret locket. Black Widow. Yeah. Put it down. Thank you. Perfect bed. What? Am I just seeing things? Probably. Okay. Let's go up here. I need it to be one of these. I wish they would recognize my brain geniusness, but it seems I'm going to be misunderstood in my time. And it won't be until many, many years from now that they all go, damn, she was actually the most gorgeous and the most smart woman of her time. They're going to say that, and they're going to weep openly and throw themselves on my coffin. Because they'll be at my funeral. Because they'll only have realized as soon as I am in a coffin. So. Also, I'll have a sainthood at that point. Because of the miracles I'll have done. So I have actually some really big plans over the next few years. Right, the funeral's going to be packed house of just the Nobel board members. They'll be voting, of course. As is their right. You know, those Nobel guys. I don't want the freaking walk-in closet. Jesus Christ alive. In his holy heaven, looking down on me with mercy and love. Breaking open this lock and money, honey. I don't want the walk-in closet. It's the only time anyone's ever said it. Ugh. I don't want to use my gemis, but I also don't want to lose money in the chap. I'll have achieved sainthood by that point on account of the miracles they won't actually bestow it upon me on account of the sinning. It's true. There's also a music puzz that I'm still figuring out. Which I don't need that room. These would be okay. I guess I could do a walk-in closet now. Ugh. Oh, it does look nice. I'm glad I bought it. I got beaties, I got gemis, I got key. What more could a girl want? Where's the money? Where's the gems? Give them. Give them to me. Cloister. Cloister. I did figure out the cloister puzz. Last time you didn't know how to get in there. I figured it out. On account of me being beautiful. I just want to wind up being one of those dope skulls or hands that gets preserved in a gold box in like rural Norway or whatever the fuck. Absolutely. Once I die, please peddle my body as some sacred relic. I don't care what. I don't care where. I just let's do the bathroom. Here's the bathroom. It's useless and I hate it. Yeah, go ahead and peddle my body as some sort of ancient relic. It performs miracles for the noxious miracle. They loved preserved body parts. So the best way to get, well, the only way to get in here, actually, if you're willing to know the secret is you just have to be looking at my big, beautiful wife and then press down here and press down here. And then you can go see my big, beautiful wife whenever you want. I want to read this. I want to read it. Mr. Nagula, if you are reading this, it seems the day has finally come and the cloister is at long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I have left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement, which should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We have learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous. Mrs. Babbage. She runs the house. She's the housekeeper. She does not like laziness. And that guy has been quite lazy, as it turns out. I guess I'm going to use all my freaking keys. I'm not feeling confident. Run. Yeah, that's... Right. Let's go this way. But yeah, I got an allowance from that. This would be good. That's actually really good. Let's do clock tower. Clock tower's cool. And also I'm about to get a thing that I can unlock whatever doors I want for the next like 30 seconds. But I'm gonna look around a bit before I do that. Because I didn't realize there was a timer last time. Broken lever. Everybody, broken lever. We don't do spiral staircase. Is it? Are these two things? Southward, I see a swan. Ooh, this is actually... So I'm noticing on the left it says sacred with all the first letters. I don't know what this means. Sacred. Southward I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow, dark are the days coming forth. I'm gonna take a picture of this. So I ain't writing all that down. And on the right side is Nesby. No, cardigan. I think that's a really important clue. I'll write that down later. I promise. I'll write that down. How do I do the thing? I forget. How do I do the... Are you gonna let me do the 30-second thing? Or is it not this time? I don't think they're gonna let me do it this time. Oh. This one. Was the swan like that when we looked away? Southward, I see a swan, so I have to know. Shore, carried by the westwardly winds. Okay, maybe it is. I need to look at these certain windows. So let's see. South, west, I guess. Obviously stands for new estate, somewhere hidden within herrings or something. Absolutely. North, east. Great. We'll look south, west, north, then east. And something will happen. This way is south. That's going to be west, north, east. Great. So it's all in order. South, west, north. I feel like I already did this. East. I feel like I did it in that order by accident. Okay, great. Ashen like sands of the shore, carried by western rogue like the moon in the north. Eastward I see a crow, dark the days coming forth. Do I get this thing? Is this the thing I get? What time is on each clock in those directions? Thank you. I mean, it's like this time. Wait, did that have an extra arm for a sec? Oh. 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 Okay. Okay. Why are they all different? This is good. This is good. Okay. South is, of course, this way. South, we have, oh God, 10, 15. And then west is that way. And that's, of course, 230. And that is 10, 15. And that is 10. 8. The west one is different. The west one is different. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going home. I thought I was gonna get some extra doors, but instead all I got was a puzz. Oh. Is a door? Oh. A door, Delano. What? I was gonna get extra doors. Gonna be fun. Lunchbox. Enjoy your lunch. Enjoy your lunch indeed. So say all of us and each of us. Enjoy your lunch. Let's do this one actually, because I want to try and get the master bathroom. I have not gotten it yet and missed out on the chance to get it last time. Well, tie me up and spank my ass. Ooh, keys. That's a lot of keys, actually. There are 12 major keys. There. I'm always saying this. Partly. I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I had always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself, uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces. But I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family, and I implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post. But as soon as he or she or they has the lay of the land, my instructions for you, quit, must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your obligations or objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles. And so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend, Herbert. That one's just nice. That one's just sweet. Do I have Herbert in here? I don't think I do. Or do I have yeah, I don't even remember his freaking name. Hartley. I don't have Hartley. I Hartley know that. Is it Hartley Ravane? No. Is it Mr. Nagula? Going to 4 decades servant. Released of duty. We should all have a nice rich friend who leaves us lake houses and estates after we retire. Listen, I think that's what we all need to do. How about each and every one of us, you all in chat and me, let's all find one rich person and we'll all work together in the same mansion. And that way we'll have all our friends there and we'll all get rich estates once we're done. It's a foolproof plan. Honestly would. Honestly would. I do enough cleaning for fucking Starbucks. I'd rather do it with people that I could, like, talk to. Huh. There's a boat out there. Could I go through the window? Especially if the layout changes? You bet. Master bedroom, ladies' chamber, guest room, nursery, bunk room, boudoir. Yeah, I just don't have the freaking master bedroom. I have so many keys. Let's see. I can't go through there because I don't have a key card. Showroom. I could buy something in the showroom. We do know that. I don't have gems to buy something in the showroom. Is an absolute travesty at this point. Kitchen. Kitchen. Corridor? I have so much stuff right now. Corridor? Gives us more doors. Yeah, use a key. What do you think? Music room. Can't with the music room. I just can't. Ugh, I just can't with the music room. You know what I mean? Nursery. Oh, I can get more gems. Nursery. Let's go. Do we want to read the red one? Let's read the red one. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. I need to write down who wrote this one. Red Prince. The Red Prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? Story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. That one's just cute, and also quite emotional when you reach the 46th room. No, go away. Let's see. What do I have to do for that? Whenever you draft another green room. Well, that was useless to me. Politically charged children's book. Only a little. Only very much a little. Well, the run ends here. I mean, I can't do anything except utility closet. Whee! I did figure out this puzzle in some way. But I haven't figured out. They're not. It won't let me. It won't let me. It won't let me do the blue. It won't let me do the blue. Alright, I can't do it. They won't let me do it. I figured out nothing. See, I really thought this game was going to be solve Nancy Drew as Puzzle House, and it's more like sad while you solve Nancy Drew as Puzzle House. You got it. Yeah, see, you get it. I am still going to call it at 9 o'clock tonight, even though we lost about 15 minutes. But... And then you'll see our bright, shining faces again tomorrow. I tell you what, I have 2 classes right now. One of them so far has been actually quite easy. And then the other one has been kicking my asshole over and over with a steel-toed boot. That I didn't ask for. Important. And the problem is it's an art class. It's like an upper tier, says Cardigan Emoji. It's an upper tier, like, 300 level art class with practical art. So it's not like digital art. And it's so much more work to have to be like dynamite. Ooh, I could do the puzz. Let's see. I'm gonna explain this before I do the puzz because I gotta go into the puzzle zone. It's like the auto zone, but it's for puzzles. But it's practical art, so I have to do all this weird stuff, and I have to have a bunch of different materials. So I have to go to, Michael's to go get the materials and then come back, and then I have to clean up before Donald gets here on Tuesdays and Fridays. And just like, it's so much more. It's so much more work to be like, ooh, dynamite, ooh, puzz. Let's, yeah. Why? Okay. Easy. Easy puzz. Easy game. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to get yellow on all 4 corners. So can't pick up the dynamite. Pour one out for a king. Ooh, that's how we move it. Easy. It's almost as if you're really good at the game, you don't have to worry about anything. Allowance, baby. Give me that money. Blah, blah, blah. Too dangerous. Just let me pick up the dynamite. That puzz. I don't have any things to trade. I'm sorry. I'll leave. I didn't know I was bothering you. I'm sorry. Sorry. Do you think they hate me? Do you think they hate me because I didn't have anything to give them for dynamite? How do I only have 1 key? I mean, if they do that, that's their business, not yours. Fair. Trophy of Speed. Reach room 46 in under an hour. Reach room 46 in 1 day. Room 46 in dare mode. I won't be doing any of that. Ace the classroom final exam. I would. If I could get there. Create all 8 workshop contraptions. I've done 2 of them. They're pretty cool. Win 40 parlor games. I'm almost there, baby. I'm coming back for you, baby. Solve 40 dartboard puzzles. Halfway there, baby. Complete the Mount Holly directory. Oh, the rooms. Full house trophy. I have not done that. All right, let's. Stream Boo. Thank you so much. I thought we weren't gonna see you. Guys, I might have feelings for stream. I know I have feelings for Nightbot. But don't you guys think Stream Boo is kind of cute? What do you guys think? Maybe I should make fan art of what Stream Boo looks like. Stream Boo, come on Novi for the 10th anniversary. There are 2 true statements. So true. The gems are in a box with a false statement. There's only one true statement. I hate this one. I'm pretty sure it's not this one. I'm just gonna... Honestly, I don't even want to try this one. I'm just gonna try this box and be correct, baby. All right, let's go in here. 10th anniversary special with Lin-Manuel Miranda and a bunch of bot accounts. Stream Boo gives off solid one night stand in a motel 10 miles away energy. But kind of hot, right? But kind of hot. In a hot way. 100%. Thank you for supporting me. Oh, we got some stuff. Got monies. Got gems. Got these. We're set up. You want that rug? What rug? Oh yeah, it's a cute rug. I have a cute rug in here that you guys can't see. But rest assured, it's cute. Bed. That works. Accidentally create a Stream Boo Tulpa. Be the Stream Boo you want to be in. You want to see in the world. You know what I mean? Money. I want to do something good on this run. That's my goal. Help, I created a thought form and it keeps stealing my credit card info. Okay, but that's a really good creepypasta. Should we make that? The Curse of Stream Boo. Not many people know about this one. Number 4. The Curse of Stream Boo. A new horror movie from A24. Enjoy your lunch. I didn't know that was a permanent. Kitchen. No. Pantry. That's this one. East Hall. Don't need it. But good. The East Hall. The West Hall. This sucks ass. Ugh. Taking my money. I don't want that. The thing is, I don't want to do that. It's the big problem I'm running into. I don't want that. Wow, these suck even more. You also need to discover how to create fire. I don't even know what you're talking about. That's how big and interesting this game is. You just mentioned something I have no knowledge of. What do you mean create fire? I should probably buy jam. Shovel. I love that I've seen things I've never seen watching you. Yeah. I should probably just like buy a bunch. Oh. Wow, I have a lot of gems now. All this stuff. To the kitchen. Go to the gymnasium. That sting. I don't want to use my gems. I don't want. Simply don't want. kind of want to go back to the ballroom so I can see the stuff that I still need to write down, but I don't think that anything would be helpful. Set your gems to 2 gems. Does that mean I would get 10 gems? I think it's what it means. This stream brought to you by Unca Gems. Clara and Simon in Eclipse Ball 1952. They're so cute. They're so cute. In Eclipse Ball. Oh, they're so in love. I made it myself. Meh. Unca Gems. Is there something in the like reflection of the floor? Music puzz. Do I have these on here? So, all the bold letters make a message. We're almost always in a room. Are we in a room? We are in a room. Hi, shmee, 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 shmee. Shmee, 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 shmee. Okay, just checking. Got worried. So all of the bold letters make the message. First words on the blank are true message, which I'm assuming means first words on the pages are true messages. So I haven't found the 5th page. Oh, but I can get these words on page. So if you look at the first words, it says, find among the white blank, blank, blank stones. How many shmees are you going to say? There's no, I mean, if you start, if folks pay up, I could say as many shmees as they want. Under is 6. Under is the first word on the page. 2 stones. Find among the white blank under 2 stones. Find them on the white blank. 2 stones. Now, you might be able to read music, but if you can't read music, this is meant to be sung to the tune of Yeah by Usher, Lil Jon, Ludacris. It's a beautiful ballroom song. All right. Let's go. Office, spread money. Do I have anywhere that money would be spread? Ads are coming in 3 minutes. No, office isn't useful right now. I don't know.
Time to
Hydrate, hotties. Time to hydrate. I don't like any of these options, and there's nothing I can do about that. And my hatred of that is my big problem. The run coming to a close. 19. So when it is blue, that means you add, but also the square in the middle means you need to square whatever those numbers are. So 1 squared is 1. 3 squared is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. So 10's the answer. 10 was not the answer. So I guess it's 3 plus 1 squared, which would be 16. Great. And then purple is divide. So we need to take 20 divided by 2 is 10. Divided by 5, because that's the next ring out, is 2. Divided by 2 is 1. Okay. 1 times 5 is 5. Minus 1 is 4. Squared is 16. Divided by 16 is 1. Easy. It's easy if you're good at the game. Easy if you're beautiful and good at the game. Easy game, even though the run is just about to end. Of course we end in the frickin' bathroom. Get me out of here. Right in the toilet for this one. right in the
I just really have to go to the bathroom.
yeah. Day 58, everybody. Day 58. I feel like we're getting through more days because I'm not writing down every single thing I'm seeing. The dart puzzle makes you feel like a math whiz, and the logic one gives you the rush of being a brain genius. It's true. Ads start in about 10 seconds, by the way. So so you might get jump scared by the chicken dumbass chalupa if you're not subscribed. Let's shelter ourselves from the negative effects of Red Room. That seems smart. Serotonin in the loop is very nice. Yes. I have no idea why they have that shelter. I have no idea who was in there, but I do know that they needed it for a bit, and that I think people were on the lookout for people. It sounds like there's a negative political climate around here. It seems like our country kinda sucks. But I can't empathize because my country is the best in the world and really good, and I support them. Oink. You know me, big American. Nook wink.mp3 acting classes, everybody. She's an actress. I love the basketball just sitting here. It's like, yeah, I do hoops sometimes. I meant to ask, Dusty, what was the thing that you noticed early on in my run that you were like, oh, that's a thing that I didn't notice before? And are you allowed to share? It was the dual portraits puzzle. Yeah, I might as well do a parlor. A parlor game. The black box and blue box are empty. If this has the gems, then that is false. Every statement with the word blue is false. That is true so far. This box is not blue. I mean, that is false, so that's true, which makes this great. I hope I'm not wrong. I am. Let's go. Let's get out of here. This was stupid. Not true. They made a good game. I was watching your stream and then had a flashback to a specific room and then everything went click in my head. Oh, yeah. Don't have those. Liv, I don't remember. Did you play Lorelei and the Laser Eye? I haven't, but I think I saw somebody playing that. I was watching somebody playing that. I'm pretty sure. Is it the, like... I don't remember which one. I feel like I watched somebody playing it. 12 minus 5 is 7. What's the gameplay like for that one? Streamed it for weeks and like damn near 100%ed it. Super stylized black and white house full of puzzle game. Way into it. That game rips. I'll have to check it out. 5 divided by 2. No, times 2 is 10. Plus 14 is 24. It can't be that because we can't do that. Huh. 5? Negative 5? Let's try 4. That would be wild if... Oh, God. Negative numbers. No. I was right. Okay. -5 times 3 is -15. Plus 18 is 3. Times 3 is 9. Jesus Christ. Negative numbers. Get out of here. They said, you want some hard puzz? Do the hard puzz. Choke and die. What, you think you're gonna get easy puzz every time? Puzz off. I would like to move if that's... Workshop. Workshop's fine. Workshops. Gear. So. Purse. And here's the 8th. I already have the 8th sheet. I just don't know where the 5th sheet. Do I have items? I can't combine these items. Get out of here. I don't want to do shop. I guess we're gonna rowan. Oh, because I have shelter. It doesn't matter. Closet. Lucky footy. Your steps are lucky. This is gonna be the last run for the night. We have to do one of these. Boudoir. There's a safe in there. I can't do anything about it. I'm shielded from the negative effects of this room. Okay. Patio. Yeah, see, the kennel, each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. I don't have a shovel, so that's not that useful. Spread. Gems. I don't have that right now. Banana? Banana. Corridor would be kind of useful. Bedroom's fine. Don't think you ever saw Dusty come across kennel. I think I drafted it with the studio or the drafting studio. I made it with the drafting studio. Ooh, prism key, prism key. Yeah, see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. What do the pages themselves say? Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue. Half the sheets are missing from. The 4 you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Among this scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys. In both words sung by you and me, a fraction note, urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat. The ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due, and all the rage with that will ensue while working on this simple clue. White pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek, and from that's a bit of a slant here. And from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be loudest type with ink that bleeds. So I looked at all the bold words, and they said look at the first word. Now I have find among the white blank under 2 stones. Don't know what it means. Now I got 2 keys. Yeah, how about we do that? Library. Library's good. Library's coupon book. Library is... This ever show? Library, let's use... Do we want to use special key? No, it's a blue room. I think I have a blue room, maybe. Just use a regular key. Secret passages. Good. I'm gonna do secret passage because I want to see if I can get the master bedroom. It's the only one I don't have. They hate. But you know what we can do? We can hope that this is locked so that I can do... It's not locked. Never mind. Doesn't matter. It matters not. And nobody cares. I don't want to use my special key. I'll use a regular ass dinkin'. I don't want to freeze my assets just yet. Corridor. Corridor. Well, this was... Maid chamber. Next time you enter boudoir. Boudoir is very far away. Next time you enter walk-in closet. Do I have a walk-in closet? All the way at the beginning or something? I don't even... let's do this. Nope. Nope. Drawing room, dining room. Dining room doesn't cost a damn. Enjoy your lunch. I really wish we could have done something interesting. But I feel like hashtag enjoy your lunch. Feel like we just kind of enjoyed the game today. I learned a little. Serviette. Ooh. Yeah, I'll open a box. Hello. I love to see it. We got stuff done. We did stuff. Room. Use a regular key, a regular old stupid regular key to waste one of our gems. Always unlocked, that's helpful. Yeah, I'll use one. Yes, that's okay. Do I have a shovel in here? I haven't seen a shovel all run. Gallery. Yeah, let's go through the gallery. Why not? Because it'll give me gems. The veranda. The mail room. Oh, I wish I had frozen my accounts after that. Let's do mailroom, because mailroom is helpful. Get a package next. Well, this is so helpful if I had a freaking shovel. Press a blue indicator next to a red and back to purple. I know. Any a button. Wait, blue. I know. Just don't. Use box time to fiddle with stuff. I feel like I'm missing something. Here's the 8 key. I won't show you the answers to these puzzles, but these were really interesting. It's like you have to name all of these. Special key? I have lots of special keys, actually. Great Hall, Chamber of Mirrors, Mechanarium. They're all great picks. Don't have the detector. I'm just gonna take some wild guesses here. Nice. Money. Today for you, tomorrow for me. Daddy. Today for you, tomorrow for me. You do that. Yeah. That's anything else in here? Can I use my special keys here? Oh, I guess I can. For nothing. For absolutely nothing. Yeah, I know. The run's over. Well, it was good while it lasted. Trash can drum solo. Well, let's go running through all the hallowed halls. It sure was a house. Let's see if we can get outside so we can look at my big computer room. I can't make it through this way. See if we can make it. Do I have a shovel? No, I don't have a shovel. Of all of the things I own, shovel. This way? This way? What? What do you see? Oh, battery pack. Let's see if we can make something in the laboratory. Something fun in the laboratory. Let's go be some mad scientists. Who wants to be a silly little mad scientist with me? Coupon book plus battery pack plus coin purse. They won't do that. Lucky rabbit's foot plus coin purse equals lucky purse. That's interesting. Metal detector plus running shoe. Metal detector can't be combined with any. Coupon book cannot be combined with any. Running shoe cannot be combined. Compass can be combined with the battery pack to make electromagnetic point and click puzzles in 2002 type shit. Lucky rabbit's foot plus coin purse. Yeah, use book on door. This had no effect. Doubles all the money you find. Christ. I combine it. Yeah. I'm gonna love holding on to this. More likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Automatically collect money and keys when you enter. Wow. Interesting. Let's go outside. Let's go look at my big computer room. I've also lit 2 of the fires down here, but not all 4. Where the other 4 are, I'll never know. Birdies. Yeah, I got 2 fired. I have 4. Here's a gate. I can't. Here's my home. Except I don't have to live here anymore because I own the house. I don't know why I keep this. Kind of sad that I still live in the 10. Stone. I wish I knew this. That's something to ponder. That's something to ponder. I shall ponder this. Oh. Maybe it was on the stump. Maybe it's on the photograph in the dark room. I will ponder this. Catch me pondering. I'm ponder maxing. Can't get in there yet. I'm kind of thought maxing. Who up pondering? Who up pondering their clues? I did open this because we actually did that one puzzle in the laboratory wrong. I thought it read push up those after 9, but it was 3 after 9. Let me make I got this written down, whatever this freaking means. Yeah, I already got that written. So I solved it and opened this room, which is oh so helpful. You can see it's got this thing that you can unplug and then promptly plug back in, which is pretty neat. I bet you don't have one. This room sure does exist, doesn't it? It's got a computer, and guess what I can do on the computer? Absolutely batshit nothing. So that's really fun if you ever wanted to do that sometime. But you don't have to. So thanks for coming over. Oh, I still have 30 feeties. What do I do with all the feeties? Just keep running around, keep looking and searching and discovering. Oh, I did get this. An information about the underground and the miners digging the tunnel. This was a fun room. We all remember this room, right? We all remember the fun we had in here. Off stream. It was fun. And you can get up to the foundation room from here if you have a key card. Pretty fun. We all remember it. We made so many memories here. And we're on the other side of the reservoir. And I have a big room where there's a big gear that I can turn. You guys have this too, right? I actually can probably mess around in here now that I've opened up some stuff. Okay. That's it. That's stream. That's a full stream, baby. I love you. I'm sorry I wasn't here on Monday. I had to deal with this freaking class. I will be back tomorrow with Donald as we do this every day, Tuesday through Friday at 7:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, and also other time zones exist, but we don't have to worry about that. Tuesday though. Tuesday. Nobody was here Monday. Oh yeah. I wasn't here Tuesday either. We have socials. We have Instagram. We have TikTok. We have Discord. We got YouTube. Hi, YouTube. You can like, subscribe, and comment. They're all really helpful. And we make little shorts. They're fun. Donald makes the shorts, to be very specific and clear. Donald makes the shorts, and he does a good job at it. I'm behind on videos for the channel, and we might have lost a couple at this point because I've dropped the ball a little bit. But I'll start getting those back up soon. And other than that, we're done. Have a good night. I kiss you all on the forehead for all being such good chat viewers and friends. Good night. I don't have the raid button in front of me. I'm sorry. I am just going to leave without raiding. Goodbye.